Hello, are you ready to play some of the daily New York Times games? My name is Mara, and this is Mindfully Crocheted Unraveled. Today, I'm going to be unraveling the New York Times games, Wordle, Strands, and Connections for Thursday, November 27th, 2025. And happy Thanksgiving, everyone. So, spoiler alert, if you haven't already done your New York Times games yet today, I always recommend that you pause this video and do that first, and then you can come back and compare and see how we did. Of course, if you prefer, you can always follow along with me as I work on the games. I just ask that afterward you leave me a kind comment down below as to what you thought and how you did. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to bring up my wheel of Wordle start words so that I can select my starting Wordle word for today. All right, let me exit out of full screen and shuffle these up really well. Okay, and here we go. Okay, irate. Well, I hope none of you are irate today. Going to stop sharing this. Okay, and I'm going to pause my recording while I bring up my phone, and then we'll get to working on Wordle. Okay, let me... Oh, hi. My goodness. All right, I have got my phone screen pulled up. Let me open up my New York Times Games app. Sorry, I'm just in my head. And scroll down to Wordle. Oh, my goodness. I haven't even had any turkey yet. and I've already got turkey brain. Okay, go ahead, add another day to your 458-day streak for November 27th, 2025. All right, irate. Okay, wow, I got 4 letters in the wrong spot. Oh my gosh. Okay, no A. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, T I could be something ER. Let's see. Tyler, Tiger could be tiger. Timer also. Hey, a lot of us will be setting timers today. A lot of us will be setting timers today for our meals. All right, let me try that. Oh my God. Okay, so I have the remaining 4 letters in the wrong spot, and the M is in the right spot. REMIT. I think that's it, because I don't think we're going to have a word that ends in I. The I doesn't go in the first or the second spot. Yeah, let's try it. All right, remit. Wow. Actually, that solution doesn't make me irate at all. Okay, I've completed 796 games. My current and max streak are 459. Wow. Okay, let's move. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back in and check out the bot. Let me put my glasses on real quick here. Okay. Admire the puzzle, see the results, check the bot. I'm just way off my game today. Got too many things on my mind. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. I got a 99 on luck. I got a 78. The average is about 4 guesses, and I got it in 3. It's because of a great starting word. Okay, let me see. Okay, so after I rate, there was only 14 words left. Wow. And then after the word timer. There was only one word left. Excellent choice. Timer is exactly what I would have picked in this situation, and you've narrowed it down to one possible solution. Okay. All right. And then remit 100%. Okay. And that's what the bot would have done too. The bot got it in 4 though. Let's reveal the guesses. Slate. Why didn't it just do timer? That one. Merit and remit. Wow. Okay. So how did you do today? Let me go back to our home screen. Scroll down to Strands. Find hidden words and uncover the day's theme. November 27th, 2025. With gratitude. Well, I'm hoping that most of us today are thankful. Let's try it. Okay, we got our spanogram right off the bat. Let's see. I see up here family. Ooh, life. Friends. Food. I think a lot of us will be grateful for food today. Our health. Work, our jobs. And there is one word left. Community. All right. What are you thankful for today? Definitely health, family, top the list. Okay. I got the spanogram and then the remaining 7 words. All right, let's move on to connections. Grouping 4 groups of 4 group words that share a common thread for Thursday, November 27th. Go ahead, add another day to your 182-day streak. Our 16 connections words are music, files, grands, tidal wave, routers, hurdle, avalanche, downloads, torrent, desktop, drills, confections, swelling sea, outpouring saws, and documents. Okay, well, my documents, downloads, desktop files, maybe? Music, routers, hurdle, avalanche, torrent. I'm going to try this. Okay, it says I'm 1 away. Documents, downloads, desktop, music, maybe? Because there's also, all right, now that I've made a mistake, there's also, I'll just leave the purple, saws, drills, files, and routers for tools. Okay, and then there would be, let me just switch to yellow. A torrent, outpouring, avalanche, a tidal wave. That leaves Grands, Hurdle, Confections, and Swelling C, which could be our purple category. I don't know how it's connected. I'm going to go ahead and give this a try. Okay. Okay, I'm going to submit this, hoping I'm not still one away. Okay, that's our green category. Main folders in a computer. Okay, and then files, routers, drills, and saws. Let me try that. Okay, oh, blue category. All right, that's the blue category, woodworking tools. Okay, then we've got tidal wave, avalanche, torrent, outpouring. Okay, I'm going to try that. All right, that is our yellow category, and inundation. And by default, we get the purple category. And because I have a lot to do, I'm going to go ahead and solve this, and we'll run through the bot and be done. Okay, rhymes for New York Times games. Hurdle, wordle, confections, connections. Oh my gosh. Let me go back and look at that in a moment. We'll look at it. Yeah, we'll look at it now. All right, let me go back. So I made a mistake with the green category, and that may or may not become a common mistake as we go through the bot. Then I got the green category, blue, yellow, and then finally purple. My current streak is 183. My max streak is 251. Okay, so confections, connections, grands, strands, hurdle, wordle, swelling C, spelling bee. Okay. That was a little bit of a stretch for a rhyme, but swelling, spelling, C, B. I guess they do rhyme. It's just more like, yeah, it is a rhyme. All right, let's go back and look at the bot. How tough was today's puzzle? Ooh, it says very tricky. Only 58% solved it. I made one mistake. 14% got no mistakes, and also 14% got one mistake. 16% two. 14%, wow, that's a lot of 14%. 3 mistakes, and then 42% did not solve. I got an 88 out of 99. 1 in 173 people had the same exact guess as me, including the mistake. All right, let's move on. All right, so 54% got yellow first, then 24% got blue first, 19% got green first, and then 3%, only 3% got purple first. Wow. Okay, so 61% of the people that made mistakes made the same mistake that I did. And then 46% tidal wave, avalanche, torrent, and swelling sea. I could see people making that mistake too. Files, routers, downloads, and documents. Okay, 17% made that. So 17 and 6 is 23% of the people. Oh, add another 5%, 28%. No, really, if you add the 61%, 61, that's 78, 84, 89% of the mistakes that were made were about the blue and the green category. So yeah, that was really I guess that's what made it so tricky, is people were probably chasing the one away and the two and just not figuring it out. Okay, so it says, good try, you weren't alone. Guessing possible like PC folders group was the most common opening mistake today. All right. And then people got green next or first after, or the first category they solved was probably green after making that error. And then another mistake would be changing the down, wait a minute, changing the desktop and putting in files. Okay. All right. Great start. You saw blue early. Okay. So then other people also got blue after they figured out green, then yellow, and then purple finally. It says, congrats, you ended with the rhymes for New York Times games. Did you figure out the category before? No, I didn't even try, really. All right. So how did you do? How did you do with your New York Times games today? I really appreciate you watching. I really do hope that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving spent with family and friends and good food and good times. I would appreciate it if you have some time and you check out that video that YouTube is suggesting for you right there. Also, if you could share this out, share it out. If you have that opportunity or that possibility to do that, and subscribe right there to my little channel here. I would appreciate it if you also check out the links down in the description box and leave me a kind comment as to what you thought of today's solutions. Take care, be kind. Don't forget to put a little play in your day, and I'll see you again tomorrow with some more of the Daily New York Times games.